Hey everyone, I'm Rod and Todd, professional YouTuber who makes professional videos, and this is a review of Transformers Legacy Evolution Core Class Sludge. I just found this guy at Target recently, so let's get him going. Sludge is the first of a new set of Core Class Dinobots we're getting, which I think for one, it is cool that we're getting a full set of core class Dinobots to kind of complement the set of leader class Dinobots that have been getting in Studio Series recently. On top of that, they added an extra 6th member, and the team can then combine to form Volcanicus, which is actually really cool. Unfortunately, it's so obviously just so they can retool it into Dino King from Victory later, but you know, whatever. Still pretty cool. However, I'd say as part of this Dinobot set, Sludge is not a good first impression. Let's just start with the Dino mode. For one, it is way too small. I have my core class figures displayed on a shelf, and I knew the robot mode of this figure was really ugly looking, so I figured I'll put him in Dino mode. It'll be like what I do with the Studio Series ones, where I have him in Dino mode and everyone else in robot mode. But no, this guy is just way too small compared to the other core class Autobots. It just does not look very good. However, I guess is just on its own when you take the scale out of account, it's fine. It's solid. Really nothing wobbles around. It's relatively solid on the bottom, just don't look at the neck. He has 0 articulation in this mode though. The Dino mode legs cannot move, the jaw is not open. You can do this with the neck, however that's more transformation related than anything else. And his tail is so stubby. Compare that to the Studio Series one, where it's like half the length of the figure is just the tail. So overall, this Dino mode is okay. It looks good, I will give it that. It's just functionally, it's got nothing going on around here. No legs, no head, no nothing. It's just blah. But you know, that's the Dino mode. I do think it's the better of his 2 modes, which, yeah, brace yourself for that one. But anyway, let's get to the transformation then, shall we? You're going to start by undoing the Dino mode neck like this, and up, there's his head. You then separate these 2 pieces. This whole portion flips out. This whole portion flips up, and then separates and pulls out to the side like that. Then you unpeg the legs, rotate that around, rotate that around. I think I'm doing this right. Am I doing this right? Or is it? No, you rotate these back inward. Good boy. And fold this back down all the way, and there you go. So, first off, I'm just going to address the elephant in the room. He dummy thick. In order to incorporate the combination into the robot mode, they give him these big wide burthen hips, which looks incredibly awkward. Like, I guess it looks fine enough now that I'm looking at it on camera. However, it's just really weird. So now let's talk articulation. He has a swivel at the head. He can move it left and right, but he cannot move it up and down. He has a ball joint at the shoulder, so he can move his arm out about that far. And all the way around. It is very stiff on mine. Nothing at the elbows. Waist swivel. Ball joint at the hip, so you move his leg out about that far. Forward and back. Bend at the knee. Swivel at the thigh. And that is it. He has no elbow joints, which is just not good. He also comes with no accessories. So, yeah. That's fun. At least the Studio Series one comes with a giant cannon thingy, right? And, yeah. He also has one of those hip skirt thingies, for some reason. Which, I never like it when they put that in the larger Transformers. But even then, you don't really need it, because, like, the way the thighs work, he just kind of doesn't even push it out. So, that's also something interesting. But yeah, this is not that good in my opinion. The Dino mode has absolutely nothing going on. It just is completely solid, no articulation. It doesn't really have much in the way of things you can do with it. And it's way too small for what I wanted it to be. The robot mode is incredibly limited, with very, very basic articulation, on par with an old Legion class figure from 2011. And it just look at this. He's got these massive hips, like, ugh. Oh yeah, and I guess I should probably mention the combined mode if I can remember how to do this. I honestly don't remember how to do this. But there's 6 Dinobots, and again, since this is supposed to be a retool into Monstructor, where they're just doing the Dinobots first for some reason, he's going to form one half of the torso with Slag forming the other. I say Slag. The toy is of course called Slug, but whatever. I think this is how you do it. I believe this is what you're supposed to do. I think because I think this is where the legs are supposed to attach right here, and then Slag goes on the top like this. But yeah, that just looks ridiculous. I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know. I don't know the instructions on me, so that's just a guess. But yeah, this figure is not good. Like, he's fine. Obviously, I'm going to get all 6 Dinobots, and just, because combining team, And the fact that we're even getting a core class combining team in and of itself is really cool. And I really do hope that the other Dinobots are better than this. I think Slag does look pretty good. I've heard some pretty bad things about him too, but I don't know. I'm hoping Slag is better, and I'm hoping the other 5 Dinobots in general are better. But if they're all on par with this guy, then I'm really going to be unhappy with that. However, I will be willing to forgive the figures a little if the combined mode, once it's all complete, is really good. But for now, we literally just have the 2 robots that form the torso. We have no idea what the rest of the figure of Volcanicus is going to be like. So, Sludge, if you're going for the combining team, just like with some of the Stunticons, like Wild Rider, who I thought was really just okay, if you're going for the combining team, then yeah, you're going to get this guy anyway, so there's no point in telling you that it's bad. However, if like you're some parent watching this somehow and like your kid wants a Transformer for their birthday or something and you happen upon this guy, don't get them this. Like, it's just bad. Like, again, it's fine. I guess it's fine. Like, taking a second look at it now that I have it out of the box and everything, like taking a little second look at it, it's fine. But overall, it's just way more ugly, and it's just way ugly. The Studio Series 1 is way better, even though I'm not the biggest fan of that one either. There is one positive I will give this figure, and it's the transformation. I really do like the transformation on it. The way the tail and the top of the dynamo, like the arms and legs, come together like that, I think is really neat. But that's about all I can say it's positive about this figure. I mean, he's kind of cute, I'll give it that. Kind of cute looking because he's really tiny. But yeah, I guess final score for this guy, I'm going to give him a 4 out of 10. Positives being great transformation and a really solid dino mode. Cons being ugly robot mode and a severe lack of articulation in both forms. So, yeah, I guess that's my review of Legacy Evolution Sludge. Just gonna have the hope the other Dinobots are better. So that being said, thank you for watching this video, and this has been Rod and Todd signing off.